morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Planet's return to our new Emperor, Shahanshan Ertran of the Dulkadir Empire, our most religious emperor yet. Except that we only had two emperors, so and his piety is very low, but that's also because we just created Syria and gave ourselves another family member with a royal title. What are we going to do in this episode? Frankly, I have no clue, because my threat is very, very high, it's 86. Having said that, they did nerf it at one point that, well, we are now below 95%. You are considered threatening enough that even your own religious head and holy orders from your religious group will defend other defenses back from you. Well, luckily, that won't happen. Well, they are quite on our side. Still, because we are over 50%, everything is against us. That is not a good thing. Moreover, Kyrgyz is being destroyed right about now. That means that the Manichean thing is having some serious issues. And I don't know what they're going to do about that just right now. Then again, these are just step walls and they're very easy to take, so it could be just a minor inconvenience for them. I would love to grab something, but there is not a single county count nearby. And that means that if I want to take something of our country over here, it's going to take a heck of a long time in order for them to surrender, because I need to fight everything. On the other hand, by the way, I did notice that Bulgaria apparently inherited this little piece of land. The history of it is, well, it was inherited and then probably, for some reason, taken up into the realm. I have no idea why that happened, but the Hanukkah hit over here, yeah, they lost it, but they are still a Jewish, I believe. No, these are Orthodox, but they are the Hanukkah hit. That gives me a slight little pause here. Hold on. Oh, that boy only is. So this is Khazaria. This is the Jewish horde, but they are currently beneath a Sunni ruler over here. It's confusing. All of this went into very small little wards, and yeah, as I once said, they had religious turmoil that has more or less broken them apart. It is just not one whole anymore. In the meantime, we are going to consider what to do next. And that's probably sit on our asses for a while, as I hope that the countries will get and rip themselves apart a little bit around us. And we are just going to slowly here rule the world, rule the, well, most important part of the world, let's put it that way. And have a good time of it all. Normally I tend to skip these types of times, but let's face it, I have been away for a while, and I have no videos to show you otherwise, and I'm sure that some people would like to hear my voice. If you do not care about this intermediate type of time, I can understand. You might want to end the video. Otherwise, you might want to hear the smooth sounds of my voice. This lady just died. Alright, too bad. Ooh! Oh, it's my aunt, who I have been now concubined, yes. Alright, so that's why we get a message around it. Moreover, I rarely show this, and it might actually be good sometimes to actually show it. Why? Well, this is also part of ruling, and you have to understand how to handle this as well. What the heck is going on here? Loyal servants surely as I deserve some recognition and reward for our time. It is widely known that you hold huge lands. No, he's just greedy. Yeah, you are just greedy. I'm not going to give you any of my lands. I only hold one title too many. You are not going to get something random somewhere. Not going to happen. Income is good, by the way. Income is tremendously good. But I have also noticed that I do want to increase my retinue size. It could use a little bump, if you will. So we should really look into that. Yeah, so you have one cavalry unit per stuff. one cavalry unit. But we also don't have that tremendous amount of front. We want to change something about that actually. Create 3 of these guys, so we have 1800. That sounds... yeah, but then we don't have as much archers. Fetch me the traitor? I would like to see who I'm about to imprison. Is it this guy? No. Shahad Assad the Simple. Shahzada Assad the Simple. Could I at least... oh, wait a second. My uncle! The one that holds the land of Baluchistan, and he is... this is my other uncle who has a son, so this is the line that will continue most likely. He has an old wife though. But this is the line that seems to be able to continue. Marzoban. I don't see a point in that. My uncle is pretty okay with me. It doesn't seem to be doing me any favors. So I was looking at this. I don't want more light infantry because it's going to get out of focus. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we also do 1, 2, 3. We have 500 more light infantry, but for the rest we are pretty heavy on the heavy infantry and we've more or less used up our retinue cap. Sounds to me like a good trade. Ooh, okay. We have a new religious head. Not a very good one, to be honest. But despite of that, we still have 100 religious unity. Sorry, moral authority. Alright, boop, 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 boop. Shainshin, I have no idea what that means, but let's make our Holy Order a little bit happier with us. We have are lacking a commander. This man is way better with 19, but this guy is a duke, so I'm gonna help the duke out a little bit. The only reason that he is okay with us where we are is that because he is content. Otherwise he would be pretty pissed with us, to be honest. I have the feeling Kyrgyz just... yeah. Wait, what? Are there now 2 Kyrgyzes? Yep, there are now 2 Kyrgyz areas. Okay, the Sumanesco area just broke off. That's a little weird. Was it already theirs? Don't know, but apparently one of the hordes is just broke off. Not my problem. Ooh, so the Manichin and the Kyrgyz side join our side. Oh, the guy that asked me for land just got his due. He died. And we just in time got a trade post of Mecca. Oh, awesome! Thank you. We'll take that. But we do need to give it away though, this land, don't get me wrong. Ooh, you are not bad. There's still Bedouin and Sunni though, that's kind of a shame. This is already Zoroastrian. Can you already actually claim this duchy title? Probably not. No, because he's still at war. Yeah, we need a new person over there. We want not a ruler, not married, not in prison. We want it to be man, my religion, my culture, adult, and we don't care if it's from a great house, if it's my family. But I'm not sure if we... You know, I should just make it easier than on me. Yes. Dulkadir. Do we still have a Dulkadir here? That's ordered by Dynasty. We are already too far. Dulafit, Jemasid. No, it doesn't seem like there's a Dulkadir who needs the land. That seems silly, but... Let's not do it over Great House and let's just find the best candidate, right? Oh. There's a bastard here is pretty darn good. That's a pretty darn good guy. This is also a pretty darn good person, by the way. Why are you a bastard of you? Of an unknown house, more or less. Oh, this is a tapestry. Okay. What is this? Siston. Are we going to give it to you? I do like this guy more with his strong, but is his son strong? No, but his daughter is. But the fact that it isn't Benoween yet and Zoroastrian, it's better really to give it to a new guy. So let's just do it. Grand little title. Mecca. Yours. But the trade post should still be... Oh, is removed. So the money that we spent in that, upgrading that trade post, is just gone. Well, shoot, that's annoying. Wasted money. Well, then again, the royalty wasted more times money just on lavish feasts or whatever, you know, so let's just not get all salty over that. Esfahan is pretty much contained. Could start building leper colonies. The Bundukarit. Seriously? They joined against us. That is something of another streak. Offer non-aggression pact. No. His opinion of me has lowered. His desires to shot of Valania. That's by favor. What is the send gift? That's not a lot. Send it. Offer non-aggression pact. I mean, these are our Zoroastrian brothers. We will share somewhat the love, if you will. A wise choice. We also go into an alliance. He will take it. For a little bit of gold, the Zoroastrian world has been reunited. The Bundukarit is on our side. This means that somewhere in our gates, in our lands, is a disease going on. Oh! Yet another man to fight. Holy heck, this land is being demolished. Didn't you win? That war seems to have gone into... Oh! It seems like the boy died, or the man that did it. Ended with a white peace. Now they have two different wars going on. Alright, I think he's about to die, the opposite. And it may give us a Catholic country over here that has no allies, which I wouldn't mind. He has the Teutonic Order to fight for it. What are you guys fighting for, actually? Claim on the Arabian Empire and claim on the Arabian Empire. Alright. So how about those diseases, right? Ah, there's some camp fever over here. And we have a peasant revolt. Not a problem. It's only 3,700 men. And in case you're wondering, how the heck did I know? Well, I just saw it in the upper left corner before something else. Where the heck is the Holy Order, actually? I must have disbanded it at a certain point. Just raise it. We'll go up here. We don't need to call our ally to war. We lost the commander apparently again. I'll give it actually to this guy because he's pretty darn good. At a certain point, you have to make the decision like, when is it worthy of... Ooh, my uncle. You have Organizer. I like that as a trait. As I'm sure that many of you that are watching are aware that I am very much in favor of that trade. You want to marry whom now? You to marry your son to your daughter. I absolutely accept it. Just a second, that's not your daughter, that's... Hold on, it's the same line, but... Oh, he died and then it transferred to him. This boy must have been born later. Alright. To the most respectable Shahan Ertran, due to the afflictions spreading through the Duke of the Empire, I have been forced to seclude myself in the court of Baghdad. That is, unfortunately, cannot fulfill my duties as Derek until this crisis is over. Understood. The fact of the matter is that my man over here, the king of Mesopotamia, he feels threatened by the disease that is ravaging his country, and thus he is staying inside. There's a camp fever going up into his terrain. Luckily, this has a hospital and is... You know what? There's a disease at the gates, and as I have understood, most diseases, as is logical, follow trade routes and develop over there. So that's kind of like why that happens. Alright, and not aggression pact. Sure, why not? And he doesn't want to take it. Darn it, that would have not been bad to the kingdom of Gujarat. Actually, that's not as large a kingdom as I would have hoped. Whoa! Some civil wars are breaking out, most likely for council power, I would assume. Seniority, and that's the peasant revolt. Seniority. Alright, so this family spreaded their genes already, and now they're already fighting for who will inherit. My uncle, I really need you. The simple, who is one-handed and one-legged. But I'm... Ooh! Did you see that? Tabuk? But Mecca. Yes, indeed, folks. Mecca is no longer Sunni. Are you Zoroastrian? Yes. Then I will just... Who are you? Banish you. And the council's okay with that. Mecca, the city, or one of these cities of the Muslim faith, is no longer following the rule over here of the Muslim deen. They're following Zoroaster. What the heck is going on here? What are you? You have turned to Yazidi. Oh, that's awesome. Egypt. This long, elongated Egypt over here has turned Yazidi. Why is that awesome? That means that they might not help each other so quickly if I attack their faith. That is really awesome, and this is probably why this religious turmoil here happened. Attacking the holy in a war against the tyranny of Sultan... Yeah, he's the... Oh no, so against the tyranny. Well, that's amazing, he turned Yazidi. And his children are still considered Sunni. So it may be that this is a temporary, yeah, mode of madness, what have you not. It is not a definite thing. His son may take over and change it all around, but for now they are Yazidi, and that's pretty cool. Pretty handy for us, and I think they are doing great, the papacy. Yeah, 69% in their favor, and there is Syria. Syria is attacking the Holy War for Damascus. This terrain, that is awesome. Part of his realm, he should definitely attack for it. The county of Mara has turned to the Zoroastrian faith. Yeah, we are just being very calm, nice and easy spread. Oh. There is a thin line of Muslim deen here, but all that we conquer All that we rule is turning towards our faith. Though these countries over here, they're very persistent, I must say. And the here and there indeed this going, but that is only temporary. I can tell you that. We are now known as Ertron the Wise. Not unexpected considering how much we have here. We've lost ancient wisdom, that's unfortunate. But yeah, we are known as Ertron the Wise, and we will get everything back to our uncle over here, who has also turned haughty, and who is currently annoyed with the religious authorities. Well, proud is a good trait, arbitrary isn't though. Neither is cruel very good, but... well, that's to see. He is still the heir to be, simply because of the fact that he is a Zoroastrian descendant. Consentience. Ah, he took a county? Okay. Well, looks like Syria has got this under control. Dulkadir, Mesopotamia has one of the far kingdom of the Idrisit over here. They've won that war. So this little gaping hole is now part of Mesopotamia. I like this. I like that gap is gone, and I like the fact that our threat is lowering and lowering and lowering. I still don't understand why we do not have the +5 bonus for the fact that they can unbridledly attack whatever they want. Likes new obligation law, perhaps that's... oh, there it is, uncontrolled vassal wars, +5. I may turn that, at time, that law, because it's one that I sometimes gripe about. I am very familiar with that, to external only. But that will give me a -5 opinion penalty. Which is probably not something I am looking very much forward to. I can actually change to... whoa! We have gotten a son. Shabbas Etronzane. It's of a concubine, isn't it? Yeah, but for some reason that's not oh, he does have a child of a concubine, I overlooked it. Alright, well. This line isn't then completely gone. Shabbos. Satab Dogon, Buturai, yeah, that's fine. There we go, we have an heir. Though we don't want this heir instead. Actually, well, let's groom an heir. Let's just boost our fertility even more. As you wish, there is a Jewish horde. There's no council position. Who needs to be on the council? Isn't on the council? Quite a few people, actually. You are content. I think you will flip incredibly if you get a position on the council. Plus, yeah. Wow, is this already a... no, this is under the Empire. And we have received the Ark of Kahak. Well, that's unfortunate that man died. He was a good man, I'm sure. I would like a military man. That looks like a pretty damn good man. Renowned physician, actually. Yeah, but I think this guy would be good. The Ark of Kahak. We don't need it. It's yours. There you go. Where is the disease? Look, it's already starting to pull back. Though we do have smallpox also up here in the north now. Does Syria hold any lands at all? I'm wondering. Now these lands, yeah, they are already under control of Syria. That's very important to note. The black ones are part of Syria. So, who do you want to marry and who are you? You want to marry some... Oh, it's from a different... Oh, accept. Well, whatever. I did that once, I'm not going to portray it now. You want Xena to marry... yeah. That's the same family, I remember that. There you go. You hate him. Ambitious, title claimant, blah blah blah. Semender. I think that's up here in the north. Yep, that's at least one of them gone. Alright, 2 more counties up in here being very stubborn. I think Scotland just beat the Abbasid Empire here in a battle. Yeah, the petty kingdom of Mercia. I kind of want to wait with ending this episode when the Catholics win the Holy Crusade against the Abbasid Empire. I've weakened them so much that they can do it. I'm not afraid to say that, because normally the computer is very bad at doing these things. Ooh, smallpox is really growing. Grandmaster of the Immortals has put forward a plan for experimentation, and I am kind of okay with that because I have enough gold. Go ahead. New wall technologies, and we're going to enclose our capital even more in more resilient provinces around it. Disease shall not hit the capital. Only Quiver needs a little bit more love. I do think it does need a little bit more love, because I think a trade route, yeah, will go through it. I think they also, as I said before once, I can remember myself saying that I had the feeling they boosted the income, and you need that in order to build all these hospitals. Okay, the Babanit family is having some issues. What the heck? Why can I imprison him? What does he want to do? Kill Count of Mazdaron. He won't end the plot. I can imprison him. And the heir is the one that's imprisoned, which is why he wants it back. I do want to restore the Bavanid the family, but this guy isn't bad. I mean, what can I say? And they come from a former horde land people. Ooh. I've had trouble deciding if I want to imprison them or not, because this is the Bavanid. And the Bavanid family isn't dead. Oh, he's gone insane. Gee, I wonder why. You just imprisoned brother who cannot get children anymore. That's again the Bavanid dynasty daring to die out. Wait a second, is he married? He is married. They even have a bloody freaking alliance. Why won't you end the plot? Opinion of me is bad. Why is your opinion of me bad? Hey, the Bavanids are not shown as holding the title ever. Well, they only held the counties. I thought they also originally held the titles already for a long while. Here's the Bavanid, and we restored them here in power, but the hell, leave them be. After all, we did recreate Persia. Huh? Out with the old and in with the new. Screaming arrows! We lose 10 military points, and there's a chance the Grandmaster of the... Oh dear. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your Aaron Spubot asked you to sponsor. Apparently a new kind of self-prepared arrow was tried out based on the Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows would scream and fly away like a trail of smoke and then explode on impact, killing several of the livestock used as practice targets. Unfortunately, on the second trial, several of these missiles misfired, one striking the engineer dead and another killing the nearly killing the Aaron Spabot. Well, nothing happened. He is not wounded, he is not severely wounded, or what have you not. Too bad we lose 10 military technology points, but so be it. Syria, you're also doing very well in your war, 4 in your favor. %98 in favor of the Catholics, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm actually going to grant you a title of commander. The holy site of Takht Soman is an important center of the Zoroastrian faith. Many great religious events are celebrated there, and the spirit of mana is said to permeate the area. I should go. We can lose the money. We don't have a lot of piety, it's fine. Now that he's a commander, he's pretty okay with me. Oh, what's this then? Peasant revolt! And there we go. Your visit to Takht El Solomon was certainly worth the time. You've wandered around in the sacred hold and pondered the atmosphere and the religious mystery that lay here. I will gain 50 piety. Religious studies will be removed and I will gain religious philosopher. 2 learning. I've never gone down this path very much, so actually I kind of want to follow it simply for that fact. Has returned to my council as Derek Atpat. Alright, we have back our man of the money. Go spread a little bit over here and let's put down that last leper colony. Thank you. That will safeguard our capital a lot, and thus our family during these trying times when disease strikes us. %98 still in favor of the Pope. You die with a lot of problems. A headache, a rash, a fever. I shall start reading a book. You were strong. Did you pass it on to your child? Yes, you did. The book about poetry is really boring. Well, let's go for hunting instead then. Apparently I only like religious books. Ooh, and there the Teutonic Order is about to win a battle, which may just lead to 100%. Yep, it does. There we go. Successful crusade for Jerusalem. The Blessed Virgin has granted King Husatel of Mercia victory in for the Crusade of Jerusalem. Pope Agnes III has called a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. Cursed infidels. Actually, hello, King of Mercia. May I see your kingdom, please? You have 3,530 men. Jerusalem, you have all of this. Right? But you are not against me, and I can declare a holy war for Utudujan. Nearby Catholic rulers might be asked to join. Yeah, they are far away. That is going to be what's going to happen in the next episode, but in the meantime I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.